Hi. Today I'm going to interview the co-founder of Educational Software Technologies, Avni Udeshi. Hi Avni.
Hi.
Can you tell me something about your company?
Yes. Educational Software Technologies Limited was established in 2001, and the product range that we have focused on since inception is test prep. So we create books, software, and innovative products like flashcards for these exams like GRE, GMAT, SAT, TOEFL. We've been catering to all of these competitive exams.
So how is flashcards a unique concept?
Okay, so flashcards will not be called a unique concept as such. It is a concept that has been there since many years. The concept of flashcards is a very scientific one. So when we read through some text, so for example, we want to learn vocabulary. If you read through books and try to learn vocabulary, it gets very difficult to retain whatever you're learning. Flashcards come and help in such situations. It's not that just vocabulary can be learned through flashcards. Flashcards can be used for any type of learning, even when you're wanting to learn some formulae or math concepts.
Okay.
You can still use flashcards. Earlier, like when we were in college, we used to create flashcards, handwritten flashcards of our own.
Yes.
And what we would do is there was a boom for GRE exams that time. So everyone that time would give GRE and wanted to settle in the
Abroad,
States.
yeah.
Yes. So for GRE we had to learn a lot of vocabulary. We would create small cards, write down the words in the front and the meaning at the back,
Okay.
and we would create thousands of such cards to ensure that we know a lot of good English vocabulary.
Making it fun to learn.
Yeah, and we also, so the idea is that when you use when you write the word in a flashcard, you can carry it anywhere.
Correct.
You can refer to it again and again.
Right.
Like had it been a book, that time there was this book called Barron's. So Barron's had a huge list of words. However, learning through it, remembering it, and then making sure that carry that thick book everywhere, it was very difficult. So that's when this concept came in mind, that why don't we introduce printed flashcards,
Okay.
so that it's easier for students who are wanting to learn the vocabulary.
Right.
They don't have to sit and create flashcards on their own. They'll save time there.
Yes.
They can then directly refer to the printed ones and start using them.
So how do we use this? How does this work?
Okay, I'll explain. This particular box of IELTS vocabulary flashcards has 352 words that are the most essential for any test taker to get a good band score in their exam. Now these have been picked up by IELTS experts around the world. If I open the box, you'll see that the words are divided into categories like task 1, task 2, and then there is linkers. These are the three main categories that the words have been divided into. Then there are subcategories. In task 1 you have categories like graphs, maps, processes, and in task 2 there will be categories like communication and transportation, environment, society, etc. Linkers is a special category which we have added because we've seen that a lot of test takers face the problem with construction of sentences or construction of thoughts when they are writing, especially in the writing task. So linkers help them in knowing which words to use during contradicting thoughts or during supporting thoughts, or even at the beginning or at the end. So those are about the segregation of the cards. Now I'll show you one particular flashcard. You see, this is the size of the card, so it's very handy to carry. And this is the word that is written here. Below the word you have the pronunciation of the word, and this is the part of speech. Behind it you have the meanings, two sample sentences. What we've done is we are giving two sentences so that a person knows different ways of using the word. There are different contexts that the person can use the word in. Then we've given synonyms, antonyms, and other forms of the same word. So this is a 360-degree learning format. You're not just learning the word and its meaning. You're also learning its part of speech, its sentences. You know how to use the word. So that's how the flashcard helps. I'll keep this inside. So this word was okay, I forgot to mention this. This word was from the politics category. That is also mentioned here. I'll also show you one more very interesting feature of the box. This box is a easy carrying box that we call. So you can put about 25 to 50 cards inside this and just carry them whenever you're traveling or wanting to carry them for your vacation.
Correct. And learn
Yes.
while you're traveling.
Yes. So it's a easy way to carry it. There's one more very nice concept that we have given here. This is going to help students to know their level of learning at every stage. So these are 3 cards that we are, if you can see, kind of know, still learning, and mastered. So what students can do is they can maybe place these cards like this, and whichever words they are learning, they can start categorizing those words into one of these categories. The aim is to move from kind of know to mastered.
Yeah.
So as the pile keeps moving towards mastered, they know that they are doing well with the vocabulary, and they can always test whatever they have learned through our online exercises. So these exercises are provided on our website, and they can take exercises based on every category of words. Another thing is those people who feel that the flashcard box cannot be carried, or people are more digital oriented learners, they can use online flashcards also. The flashcards are also available online. They don't need to carry the box at all. So this is how they can use the box.
What was the vision behind making these flashcards?
Alright. So IELTS vocabulary flashcards was made keeping in mind that IELTS test takers are facing this issue that which words to study out of the thousands and lakhs of words in the English dictionary. So we focused on the words that are asked in the IELTS test, and then brought out this flashcard. I'll show you the concept that we've used in this flashcard. So here what we are doing is IELTS has some sections called reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and then there are tasks in the sections. So we have brought out task 1, task 2. We've segregated the words as per the usage that the students can do for these tasks.
Correct.
Also, the words have been divided in categories like sports, society, or technology.
Yes.
If you can, I'm sure you can see this. Yeah. So what happens is this whole concept of creating the flashcard is going to help students who are not that familiar with the English, and maybe students who are coming from vernacular mediums, or in tier 2, tier 3 cities where they don't have enough material available or enough tutors available to teach them which words they should focus on. So I think the product helps there.
How can these flashcards be useful for tutors and coaching institutes?
Tutors and coaching institutes have in fact shown great response for this product, because what happens is they also always keep searching for ways in which they can teach their students, and ways in which the students can retain the vocabulary they have been trying to teach. So many tutors and coaching institutes like Education for You, Kanan, there are tutors like Sharon, Chinu, Vasudeva, who've been loving the product. They've been using it for their institutes. Yeah, and they've shown great response, and even their students have shown great response towards the product. So
yeah, right. Because it's I can see it's a fun way to learn, and I think kids will definitely enjoy learning through this.
Yes, I think kids and adults both will enjoy.
Yes, right.
Because what happens is we all are, anybody who's giving an exam like IELTS or GRE, we would be definitely this is not like the one goal that we are focusing towards. We have many different things that we would be doing. Someone would be working, someone would be studying. So from that main goal that you're doing, you have to take out time for studying for IELTS. And when you have such a product, what happens is you can just carry cards, a bunch of cards, and then learn them in between lectures or while you're traveling.
Correct, yeah.
So it
Quite a convenient
it makes it
product.
very convenient.
So are there any plans, any future plans for this product? Any addition, any modification? with
Yes,
this?
yes, we have been working on a lot of additions for the flashcard itself. Plus,
Oh.
we're also planning an ancillary product. So, I told you that a lot of tutors and coaching institutes are using the product currently, and we've received some feedback from them that we are trying to incorporate here. Some categories are being added, some new categories of words. Also, we are trying to add phrasal verbs, which is a very important concept that needs to be added in the flashcard so that it will help out students during the exam. Besides this, we are coming out with an exercise book.
Okay.
So what happens is the feedback that we've got from tutors is that the students have been learning words and then asking them to take exercises and
Okay,
know
yes,
whether
right.
they've really remembered the words. The tutors have to do a lot of hard work in creating those exercises. Instead, they've been suggesting if we can
Do that,
create some
yeah,
workbook and get for them. So we have been working on that.
Thank you so much for your insights about this product. I'm sure a lot of IELTS aspirants are going to use this and this will be very helpful for them.
I hope so too.
If you all want to have a closer look at the product, we are mentioning the link in the description. Thank you and happy learning.